Hello there! It's been far too long since my last Minecraft video series, back in the dark days of Alpha. In the 3 years that have passed, the Minecraft modding scene has exploded, and there are so many good mods out there. I have loaded up with a whole bunch of them, and I'm ready to give a Let's Play another go. I'm going to take things from first principles, partially because it's possible that there are still people out there in the world who haven't played Minecraft yet, but also because I've completely forgotten everything I ever knew. Has to be admitted, I am super nervous because I've forgotten how to speak into a mic. But we can do this. Oh yes, we can do this. And so, let us step forward bravely, and we'll call our new world Ark World, because we can. And I've got a seed. If I can read my handwriting. -272 102 298 726 151 380. I scouted out a few worlds ahead, just so I could find a nice place to start. And let us do this thing. If you use that same seed, providing you're only using vanilla biomes, you'll more or less end up in the same place. But structure mods that place statues and dungeons and towers and whatnot, they don't care so much about the seed, and so they'll be in different places. I need to make a move right away, because this is the safest this land is ever going to get, because at night there will be more monsters. And they will persist. I have to say, if you're a bit tired of watching videos of people punching trees and explaining how to use basic tools, you might want to skip ahead a couple of episodes. Because that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. But we might have fun in the process, so maybe you'll be missing out, I don't know. And I haven't made those episodes yet, so I don't know if they're any good. But let's try and make enough wood to get some work done in my first shelter. We'll have one more tree. I am beating these trees to death with a book from a mod called Tinker's Construct, which will come in jolly handy later on. But, oh crikey. Oh, that was thunder. I don't know quite what that means. I said I haven't really played since Alpha, so all this weather and everything is all a bit new. The reason I've chosen this spot is because we've got a lovely river along here. And, oh crikey, I was going to build over there, but somebody's gone and built a tower ahead of me. There's a jungle on the other side of the river. And then over here we have extreme hills. I do have some biome mods installed. Out of the way, tree. But they are not going to be used in the overworld. I will explain why in a later episode. So I don't want... What on earth? Well, that's quite pleasant. Somebody's built a little house. I wonder if anyone lives there. Should I actually go anywhere near that just yet? No, I think we'll leave that alone. Discretion being the better part of valour. So, I have my wood. I have my tree. And I was thinking I would build over here. And then I've got this space to build in. And I'm going to actually try and kidnap some villagers and build a little village here. Also, in the distance is an oil plume, which will come in very handy. There's a mod called Buildcraft, which that oil is from, and I will be able to use it to power all sorts of machinery to fuel my empire. Although I'm mostly going to be concentrating on magic. But you know, a little bit of petrochemical can't hurt. You know, I really don't know where that thunder is coming from. I do hope something terrible isn't about to happen, because it doesn't seem to be raining. So, The first thing you need to do, of course, is create your very first workbench, which you don't do like that. This is the thing. I haven't played for so long. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. There we go. Blocks of wood, and we have oak planks. 32 of them should do the job. And then we'll make some sticks, which you do just with 2 lots of planks, just like that. 8 sticks. And then we'll make a workbench, which is just a square of planks. I need to be quite careful actually, because I have a lot of mods that add monsters, and some of them are quite capable of appearing on your first day, as I have discovered while doing my test worlds. So we have a workbench. I don't even know the key to open the inventory. That's how far gone I am. So let's just place that there, and we'll make our first tools, which will be the only tool you ever need to make out of wood is a pickaxe, which you do with 2 sticks and then a line of 3 materials along the top. Obviously we're making this out of wood, so it's planks. And then I just need to go and get some rock to make some proper tools, because wooden tools are a bit rubbish really. Wherever I dig is probably going to be... You'll notice Minecraft has a bit of a lighting issue at the moment. If there's overhangs, it doesn't light up properly until you get close. I have searched far and wide for a solution to that, but there doesn't seem to be one. Let's build in here. And we'll bash away and get some rock. I suspect that thunder is being caused either by a god from Household Gods, which would be quite interesting, or Thorncraft is up to something. Thorncraft is a magical mod that adds invisible magical nodes all over the place. I can't see them at the moment because I am not a wizard yet, but when I become one, I will be able to see them. And it'll probably turn out I'm like building my house on top of an evil dark node, which would be unfortunate. Oh crikey! I need to find some coal. Right, that's enough rock to make my tools. So, we'll just make a couple more sticks actually. Let's make a full range of tools. So first of all we'll make a stone pick, same way as we made the wooden one. And then let's make an axe, which you do like that. Just 3 around the side. Let's have a sword, which is 1 stick, and then two of the material you're making it out of. You can do this with all sorts of different metals as well, but we're not going to be doing much with metal just yet. 2 sticks and 1 material. That is going to get quite annoying. Is a spade, and then I think the last thing, I'm probably forgetting something, is 2 sticks and then 2 material on the left hand side like that. We'll make a hoe, which I'm probably not going to be using anytime soon, but you may as well make one. Great, so we've got a full set of tools. One other thing I need to make is a door for my little shelter, which is 6 planks or metal arranged like so. But now I really need... Oh, and I shall now destroy my crafting bench. Well, I won't destroy it. I will pick it back up again by bashing it up and picking it up. Now, was there any coal around here? That looks like coal up there. The thing with Minecraft is that monsters mostly only spawn in the dark. There's exceptions, particularly if you're playing with mods. But for the most part, in the light, they will not appear. They'll come and get you in the light, mind you, But we'll have all that coal. Now I will move my lovely workbench into my lovely hole in the ground. And you make torches. I haven't got many sticks left actually. I've managed to get through them. Just with one stick and one coal. You can also do it with charcoal, which I will show you in the next show perhaps. Yes. Lighting this place up. Just to make sure that that thunder is worrying me. There we are. This is now monster proof. Kind of. And there's a door, which I can open and shut like so. It will keep most monsters out. Unfortunately, zombies can break down wooden doors, so let us hope I don't encounter any. Hello, I'm back. I suddenly thought to myself, hey, Park, you'd better back up in case you start talking a lot about donkey. And so I did. That's a griffin over there from the Grimoire of Gaia mod, and it will turn me into wizard chunks if it catches me. I have a lot of mods adding various creatures to this game, and many of them are not the sort of thing you want to be trying to take on with no armor, no bow, and a stone sword. I hope that goes away, because it's got quite a large aggro radius. Maybe I'd better just tuck... And it's getting dark, so the whole place is going to become very unpleasant very quickly. It's coming this way. Do not die on day one. Don't get closer. What are you doing? Discretion. Discretion. I wish I had a bow. Or spells. Spells would also be useful. Or any means of harming it. Really. So, the other thing, that's not the only threat to me. I'm just going to lock myself in here now. Because you'll see I have my hearts, my little row of hearts on the left-hand side, which are very plump and full, and show I'm at full health. However, on the right-hand side is my food meter. And it's okay for now. As long as your food is high, then you'll regenerate your health. But I haven't... Your food meter is, in fact, there's an invisible meter and a visible one. And the invisible one has been ticking down slowly, and now it's got into the visible part. And I will now begin to, once that gets low, I will starve to death. And because I have done nothing whatsoever on my first day to acquire food. I'm going to have a little peek to see what's what. Doesn't look so bad out here. I'm sure it's not very nice. I shouldn't have that map up. I have the map installed, but I'm trying not to use it, but it pops up again when I load back in. There's some sort of skeleton horse over there. Once again from Dr. Zark's mod. Well, they're leaving me alone over here, which is nice, but right. So we've got no food, and the more you exert yourself, the faster your food meter goes down. So all this wandering around that I'm doing isn't actually particularly clever. And mining will also decrease my food meter, but it's okay. I'll beat up a couple of sheep in the morning. Let's make the other absolutely vital piece of kit. I'm going to need to do this over at the workbench. One thing that you desperately need is a furnace. And while we're at it, let's make a chest. As you can see, both of these are made by just making a square, a donut, you might say, of the relevant material: stone for a furnace, wood for a chest. And I can pop the chest over here. Where shall I put it? Let's put it right next to the workbench. I will move all this around later when I've got a bit more room. That was a stupid place to put it, but never mind. I can put my sapling in here in the book. It's just extra storage space. Now, over here is the... No, what am I doing? Over here, we will put the furnace. And I can't actually do anything with that yet, because I haven't got anything to... Oh, wait! I know what I can do. We'll take a piece of coal. Like so. And we'll put a piece of wood in here. This is the other way I was telling you of making coal. You can make charcoal out of wood. Like so. Wood being renewable. You can grow trees. I will show you that in the next episode, providing I can get outside without being eaten. With the furnace, you just put fuel in. I only put one piece of coal in, so it ate it up immediately, but then it'll provide a certain amount of heat for cooking or smelting, or in this case making charcoal. I didn't really need to make any, but it's worth everybody knowing how to do it, because sometimes you start off in an area where there's no coal, which can be a grim situation if you don't know how to make charcoal. Of course, sometimes you end up where there's no trees either. You can put wood in as a fuel. You don't need to use coal as the fuel. You can use wood as well. So as long as you've got wood, you've got light. Yeah, there's evil horses and I don't know what half of that stuff is over there. So I think it's